Hello friends! Winter is almost upon us, and so is the time of quietude and peaceful reflections. While for many, me included, this is the busiest time of the year, trying to wrap up to-do lists before the year's end or making sure everything is ready for festivities, this is also the time when getting some rest is more important than ever. Winter is the time when everything naturally slows down, yet we pick up pace, going against the natural rhythms. Oh, how wonderful it would be to live fully aligned with nature's cycles in our busy human lives. If I'm honest with you, I feel so much pressure to spend, to decorate, to be perfect and productive this time in December, and I don't particularly enjoy this feeling. This is what I want to share with you today, some ideas and thoughts on how to stay peaceful and calm this December, especially this Christmas season and for the rest of winter. It has become a tradition to buy Christmas tree from a local tree farm on the first weekend of December, followed by a cozy meal at a pub right after. Well, this tradition is only 3 years old, but I intend to keep it alive. Creating these traditions of my own feels so special to me. I love putting up handmade and vintage-inspired decorations. Almost every single one has special memories or effort attached to it. My friend gifted me these beautiful clay mushrooms this year, which I love so much. I tried making my own clay decorations too, but so far I only finished 2 of them due to lack of time. But I'm not sad about it. Any minute I can carve out for creativity just for the sake of creativity, not for the sake of staying productive, is a minute I will cherish. I try not to spend much money on decorations and first see what I can make myself. I think it makes Christmas and festivities just a little bit more special. What is so important to remember is that we don't live just for that one day. While festivities are exciting and it's an exciting time to look forward to, it's so crucial to create a little bit of magic in every single day. If you think about it, in our lifetime we so often live just for that big day. A big achievement, big goal, big happy moment, forgetting to cherish the journey we take to get there. If anything, the journey becomes so filled with stress that we don't have any energy to pay full attention to that one day. Inevitably, that one day will pass, and we will be left feeling underwhelmed yet again with reality. The reality, the present, those moments in between are the building blocks of life. What can you do today to make that journey a little bit more pleasant? What I like to do in anticipation of Christmas and year's end is do something small every single day or every week leading up to it, whenever I have time. When it's cold outside and going on long walks isn't the most attractive option, I stay at home and find small activities to fill my days with. I've been enjoying making my own festive decorations, and every single year I try to create something new with my own hands. I'm not very good at DIYing things, to be honest, so this time of year is the only time I muster all of my patience and make little ornaments to hang on the tree and make my days a little cozier. I bought oranges the other day, which very sadly weren't as delicious as I had hoped, so I decided to turn them into a garland. The process is super easy. You simply cut thin orange slices and put them in the oven for about 4 hours, turning occasionally until they are fully dry. As the bonus side effect, your house will smell amazing for these 4 hours, which is a great added benefit. I was also craving some festive cookies, and after a long time of pondering, I decided to bake these chocolate crinkle ones, as I think they look perfectly festive. I tried them for the first time in my local coffee shop and fell in love with their gooey texture. I don't know exactly what they are called. Whatever they are called, in my house they were all gone in 24 hours, and I might have eaten the biggest chunk of them. Though, who's judging? I thought it will be very appropriate to sit down and chat to you in front of my Christmas tree, since it's December already, and I think this might be the last time this year I'm actually sitting down and talking to you on camera. I feel like I'm on a verge of burnout. So I am thinking that I'm gonna follow my own advice that I had given you in this video and actually take things slow. And now that winter is here and it's so cold and so gloomy outside, that I think it's safe to consider it winter already, although I know that technically to many of you it's not gonna start until solstice, but I refuse to call December autumn, okay? It's winter for me. And I think now that the weather has changed, the nature is so still, and everything is looking so bare outside. I am looking at a bare tree outside right now. I think it is rather important to follow that nature's call and find moments of stillness within your day as well. While it is sort of natural to all of us to cramp so many things in before the seasons and before the years and before Christmas, I think it's important to take a step back and reassess what you want to achieve by the end of this year and let go of certain things. It's very unrealistic to expect of yourself to catch up with all of your last year's New Year's resolutions and catch up with absolutely everything that is on your to-do lists. While there might be still a lot of things to do and a lot of things you would like to accomplish by the end of this year, I think choose the most important ones. I am saying this as someone who struggles with this immensely, or struggled in the past. I would cramp so many things into the very last moment, into the very last few weeks of the year, and hope for the best, hope that I can achieve a year's worth of things within the last 3 weeks or 4 weeks that are remaining. I think it's fine if certain things haven't been achieved. It's fine if you have to let go of certain things. And instead of struggling, work on being and feeling the best you can. And when it comes to Christmas specifically, it's important to stretch out all of those festive activities into the entirety of December, not just putting pressure on Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, Boxing Day if you're in the UK. If I'm very honest with you, I don't remember much about Christmas days or New Year's nights from when I was a child. I don't really have many memories of the festivities as much as I remember all of the preparation and stress that went into it. And I think nowadays it's become so important for me to make sure that the preparations are as enjoyable as the day itself. Because if you enter into the festive period or into the new year stressed and exhausted and depleted, you're not gonna remember, you're not gonna be present, and you will have to spend the time recovering instead of actually enjoying or embracing the new chapter in life that comes with the start of new year. Even a little bit of time, even 20 minutes per day of quietude, of just presence with your own self, with your own being. This is what I am trying to do right now. I realized yesterday that I am actually super stressed, and I can feel that my body is storing so much trauma at this particular moment. Doesn't mean that I'm not gonna be busy. It doesn't mean that I'm not gonna be doing anything, but I will try to go as gently as I can. And I hope you can find strength within yourself to be gentle with yourself as well.